The conversations around rappers who turned into singers isn't discussed within the Nigerian or African hip-hop community alone. It is being discussed amongst hip-hop heads around the world. Is it okay for rappers to sing? This is an intricate subject matter, but by the end of this video, you're going to find the answers. My name is Vheektor and you're welcome to Vibes. When hip-hop is mentioned, the first thoughts that comes to mind are expressive, non-conformist, and rebellion. And that is what hip-hop is really about. It's a culture that allows people to be expressive, live above societal norms and stereotypes, break the rules of conservatives, and keep it real with yourself. And that is in fact what makes the culture an interesting one, because it allows you to be you and do you. According to Wikipedia, hip-hop is vigorously opposed by conservatives because it romanticizes violence, law breakings, and gangs. Hip-hop is a culture of the free, and that's it. You're free to express your thoughts through rapping, you're free to dispense whatever visual idea you have through graffiti, you're free to influence sounds from different parts of the world and make it sound however you like through DJing, and you're free to bust whatever move you like through breakdancing. Now, rapping, also known as MCing, is the most popular element of the hip-hop culture, and I'll tell you what, the rappers who break the most rules are the most celebrated and recognized. From the late 80s to the late 90s, MC Hammer was one of the hottest MCs. He diversified hip-hop by making his rap more musical. He also infused a lot of dance routines into his music, and his fashion sense was nothing like traditional hip-hop. A lot of people chastised and begrudged him, some even called him a fake rapper, but guess what? He was the first rapper to go diamond with an album. He sold over 18 million copies, the first to do that. And also in the 2000s, there was Kanye West, who also changed the game. It was all gangster and hardcore rap, but Mr. West changed the subject matter and started rapping about education, being a dropout, and other vulnerable subject matters. Once again, hip-hop purists and traditional hip-hop heads called him out. But Kanye West is the most, or one of the most relevant rappers alive. So relevant that university students study him in school. Recently, Oxford University conducted a debate comparing Kanye West and William Shakespeare, asking the question of who is the most relevant between the both of them. That is how relevant Kanye is. Drake also came and started merging influences from different parts of the world. He turned hip-hop into pop. And guess what? A lot of people still called him out. But Drake happens to be one of the hottest rappers of this generation. Hip-hop is a very fluid genre. We've had the gangster rap era. There is alternative hip-hop, there is trap and mumble rap. The legendary MC Rakim, on his 1986 urban hit titled Eric B is President, defined an MC as any rapper who is able to move the crowd. And that's it. So it doesn't matter whether you decide to bottle your thoughts on a 4/4 hip-hop kicks, alternative melodies or groovy sounds, or decide to deliver in verses or bars. The most important thing is the content and your ability to move the crowd, because that is what hip-hop is really about. Nobody says you must rap all the time. That is a stereotype, and in hip-hop, stereotypes are meant to be broken. We've had heavyweights like Lauryn Hill, Andre 3000, Kanye West, Kendrick, Chance the Rapper, and all other great MCs who found a middle ground between rapping and singing. Your role as a rapper is to move the crowd. If Olamide, for instance, decides to channel his thoughts on a traditional hip-hop instrumental and do this, and then decide to channel his thoughts on a more groovy instrumental and still do this, then the mission is accomplished. Ideas are channeled, the crowd is moved, and credibility is not lost. Hip-hop is hip-hop. There is no such thing as fake or real hip-hop. The number one rule in hip-hop is that there are no rules. So go ahead and break the rules. My name is Vheektor, and it's always a pleasure to vibe with you. I'll see you guys next week.